So let's move on with another Fab Lab. Yeah. And let's see the experience of the Fab Lab just recently established at the Bataan Peninsula State University. Okay, let me first introduce our next speaker. He is currently a professor at the Bataan Peninsula State University for Industrial and Mechanical Engineering. He was a postdoc researcher on mechanical design engineering in Andong National University, South Korea. He was also a visiting scholar in Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio, where he worked on 3D printing. His research interests include mechanical characterization of 3D printed parts and also polymers and nanocomposites. To share with us how AMRel to be in action, Additive Manufacturing Research Laboratory in the regions. Please help me welcome with a round of applause the Professor of the Bataan Peninsula State University, Dr. John Ryan Sidizan.
Last year, 2018, we received funding from DOST to establish the country's first 3D printing research laboratory. So this is what we call the Additive Manufacturing Research Laboratory. So it was granted probably around June, July 2018. And earlier this year, March 14, we had our inauguration led by Secretary de la Peña and other officials, also Yusek Guevara, Sir Paringit and Sir Dizon, and some officials, and also Professor Advincula visited Abu Dhabi. Our vision is to be known for its 3D printing activities on additive manufacturing, advanced materials, and advanced manufacturing by 2022. The thrust of our laboratory is to develop new materials for 3D printing, as one of the speakers talked about partnership with some companies to develop materials for their purposes. So also BPSU would like to develop new materials in partnership with some collaborators from other countries and local universities also. We are also in partnership with Andong University, my alma mater in Korea, to test these materials. Also probably with the ITDI soon. We use some free softwares in our lab, and I think here at AMCEN we are using some other softwares, like for example SolidWorks and MSC. So I think we need to do 3D modeling, 3D CAD and computer-aided engineering, FEA, to fully understand the properties of these materials. We are also in partnership with the Freeport area of Bataan and other industries in Bataan. And also we have a small makerspace where students can create their ideas and projects. We're planning to do some trainings, education, and empowerment activities, just like the Fab Labs presented a while ago. We have been featured in several news outlets, news agencies, locally and also internationally. We're very happy to be part of this AMCEN ecosystem led by MIRDC and ITDI. Also, as mentioned by Fab Lab Bohol a while ago, we have also incorporated 3D printing or additive manufacturing in our curriculum in the BS Industrial Engineering program, which we started last year. It is a 1-unit, a 3-hour subject every week for our BS IE students. So actually we don't have yet best practices or special projects, because we just launched earlier this year. We just finished purchasing our equipment last month, So right now we're making some plans and programs of, similar with some would be similar with Fab Labs, and some would be similar with projects of AMCEN. Our facility has been used by some students for their undergraduate theses and projects. This one is a prosthesis that can be controlled by an Android phone using Arduino programming. This can help in doing rehab or exercise of patients. I met with a student. I am advising an engineering management student. She's working at the government arsenal, and we're finding ways on how 3D printing can be used in their facility in Limay, Bataan. Here are some high school students, junior high school students. They're 3D printing some drone using FDM printing. These are students from Olongapo City. They're trying to do some orthopedic cast. Also 15, 16-year-old students. They just started last month. These are students from Pampanga High School. They are doing their 3D printer, improvised 3D printer, a low-cost 3D printer. So in some cases, they can do their projects. I help them, or we help them in our lab. So you can see here that some students from Pampanga and Olongapo, but these are from different provinces. In our lab, they somehow collaborate, but by next month probably they'll be competing against each other in regional DepEd competitions for innovation. Also, our university sent us to NUS and NTU to visit some laboratories, Fab Labs, and this is at I think in NTU. They have this universal testing machine, and they're testing bone, I think, probably this part of the body. And they're testing it under cyclic compression or bending. So I think they're doing several 100,000 times or 1,000,000 times for this one. I think they plan to 3D print the bone for bone replacement. We are partnering with local NGOs, some local and international universities. We also conducted some trainings for equipment. We established this maker group. There is a group of students that will help us operate and train the community, and especially the students and faculty researchers in our university. We have been visited, even though we have not launched yet earlier this year, we have been visited by some interested users and some international guests of the university. In partnership with Case Western, we have published several papers on mechanical characterization of 3D printed parts, also on electronics, and earlier this month, our colleague from Adamson, Engineer Balino, hello, the program head of Adamson University's BS Mechanical Engineering Department, we were able to publish this paper with a very high impact factor, like I think Professor Advincula mentioned yesterday. It's on 3D printing of thermoplastic polymer composites and nanocomposites. We're partnering with the University of Technology Sydney on 3D printing of membrane separations and desalination water treatment projects. And also trying to 3D print molds and materials for injection molding and rapid cooling applications. We will be publishing this probably next month at MRS Communications Journal. So you can see our lab is about 50% are focused on doing materials research and applications. Here are our equipment. We have some 3D printers from the DOST-STII. Maybe you know Ultimaker, Zortrax, and Formlabs. These printers have been provided or donated by some friends because they saw or they see what we're doing in the lab. We've been training over 100 students and faculty and community, even though we have not launched earlier this year. So our projects, we have participated in the National Science and Technology Week in Bataan. And we also do some research projects with other faculty members in different disciplines, like with nursing, with psychology, with education. So we would like to engage everyone, all different fields of study, so that they can have an appreciation of what we're doing, of what 3D printing is, of the power of 3D printing. We also have a plastic recycling equipment or facility. Some we bought and some we devised in our university. We have an injection molding. First, we have a shredder that can shred some plastic material, waste materials from 3D printing. You can extrude that into a filament again, or you cut it into a pellet, and then it could be an input material for the plastic injection molding machine. Also related to our work in 3D printing and waste management, we have submitted a proposal that has been approved by CHEDIS and 11 million project for a sustainability center or program to be established in BPSU. This is also, I have been talking with a student in UP. I think she's here, Althea. And she wants to do a 3D print tablet for medicine for her project. This is her thesis project. This is, I think this is a replica, a miniature model of a Maya satellite. So probably soon we'll be able to know how to design and print like this objects that can be probably useful for research and development in partnership with DOST and other related facilities or agencies. So as a university, we are mandated to do research, extension, publication, and commercialization. And it's quite interesting also that we are, as I mentioned yesterday, as an academic institution, we should promote critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and also creativity. And as you know, PShared has 6 Ps: publication, patents, products, and etc. We're all working on this. For state universities, I think we can consider on how to probably streamline or integrate all of these in our projects in the future. So I would like to thank DOST, MIRDC, ITDI for this opportunity and for inviting me to be part of the steering committee of the National 3D Printing Program at AMCEN. Good morning, everyone.